Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of TeamGS55 builds. Again, I'm not with Jerome, I'm so sorry about that. We'll try to get together for another build like our previous one. But for today, I have for you guys to show you the 1x1, the 2x2, and the 3x3 Rubik's Cube built entirely in Minecraft. And no, it doesn't solve itself. No. And you can't even move it or turn it. I know, boring or whatever. But it's a build. So we'll start out with the 1x1 variant. And yes, for all those people who watched my old video on the Rubik's Cube episode I did a while back, yes, the sides are matching. So opposite from yellow is white, opposite from red is orange, and opposite from green is blue. So I got that right. Don't bust me about it in the comments again. So here we have the simple 1x1. Now all of these cubes are basically built on each other by a 2x2 kind of here. Blocks or gaps, I guess, if you want to call it. So it's kind of right here. Kind of cool here. Let's move on with the 2x2, a little bit bigger. Now, the only problem I really had building these was it took a while to determine, because if you could actually see the outline of it is black. And you guys can also substitute the outlines for white outlines, because some Rubik's Cubes have white outlines. And I'm not sure why you would do this, but you can also do stickerless versions if you can. I didn't want to because I thought it looked ugh, if I could say, in my reaction. But here's the 2x2. A quick look inside here, and we can see it's kind of a funky little room here. You can actually build a house out of this as well, which I love. I've done it before. And our 3x3 variant, and I believe there's a skeleton that's trapped in there, but I'm not sure. Here's a 3x3 variant. I'm sorry for the collective keyboard, by the way. Yep. Oh my God, it's a whole party in here. Oh my lord. Okay, well, I'm goodbye then. So that's all the kind of basic colored and like outlined 3x3s, 2x2s, and 1x1s. You can also substitute it with different variants. This episode's gonna be really short, by the way. You can also substitute it with different variants. Like I said, the outline you can different, and you can also make the kind of colors. Instead of concrete, you could just substitute it with something like ores. I couldn't find anything really good for the shade of orange, so to substitute it, I just put another gold ore there, because that was the closest thing to an ore. And that was kind of a bit orange. You see emerald, see red, see lapis. Diamond, I felt like wasn't the nicest shade of blue if we were to talk about ore. If I were to pick between lapis and diamond, I would probably pick lapis if I was doing another Rubik's Cube build. So let's go inside here. You see one little zombie, and it's kind of a funky little color here. So yeah. And you don't have to use concrete as the outline. You could use different, like, kind of block variants, like wool, for example, right here. I have one that's made out of wool. And I made another little funky little color switch. I switched the actual blocks out with glass. I would have wanted glass panes in there, but unfortunately, from the point of view of my perspective, it does not look that nice. And you guys could actually see, it's actually see-through, so you can actually see through. You could actually maybe put some glass in there as a kind of illusion or something. Just like a cube that is basically an illusion. So you turn one side, and it changes a different color. So basically a lenticular printing, I believe, is what's definition or what it's called. Where you turn one side and it changes the color. But yeah, you can kind of create a kind of little illusion here inside the Rubik's Cube here. So people can look through, can see one color, but on the other side, they see another color. Pretty cool. But that's gonna have to do for this episode, guys. If you guys enjoy, I really recommend you guys attempt to build this yourselves, or if you want for fun as well. Just maybe to impress your friends or whatever, or friends and family, who knows. But yeah, you can experiment with different kinds of variants, and you can just use the plain old normal concrete that I like to use. Please note that I do not take credit for most of these builds. I take inspiration from other people and other creators. I'm probably not the first person to create a Rubik's Cube. I believe there's probably many other people who created much bigger models of this Rubik's Cube, but this is kind of my take on the Rubik's Cube. But yeah, that's gonna have to do for this episode, guys. If you guys have any builds to suggest, please suggest it in the comments, or join my Discord group linked in the description below, and suggest it in the Discord group below. But that's gonna have to do for this episode of TeamGS55 builds. If you guys enjoy, I'm so sorry for me talking a lot, but hey, I didn't stutter that much, did I? No offense to people who stutter, by the way. That's gonna have to do for this episode, guys, and of course, I hope you guys enjoy, and of course, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys!